What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for myself, I'm doing all right. I got a few cuts, I got a few bruises on me, but I went to war today. Market tried to take me out, and I kind of battled my way back. PA account, short, sweet, and simple. Nice, easy green day. I think I took one red trade in the PA account, but the eval account, that's a whole nother story. Man, oh man, I went down something hard in the eval account. Like Mike Tyson was on the other end, and he just knew that I had nothing in me. Big red, I was resigned to the big red. First problem, I was trading when I shouldn't be trading. So off rip, already not trading with the plan. I'm at work yesterday evening, open up the laptop, pull the charts up, and I start taking trades. Shouldn't do that. That's a no-no. That speaks to my discipline. I got to work on that. But take a couple of trades in the performance account, green trades, we good. Take some trades in the eval account, not so good. And yeah, we go down red in the eval account, get off work, take a few more trades, go down a little bit bigger in the eval account. And then this morning I sit down during my regular hours that I like to trade, and I fought my way back to green in the eval account today. So what I'm gonna do, pull up trade performance. Not gonna show those eval trades, y'all. Y'all can cuss me out. Y'all can talk the smack you want to do, but I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up the summary for performance account. Reviewing trades for July 24th. That's the evening session. July 25th. That's this morning. Took 6 trades. 5 greens, 1 red. Net profit, $125. That's on $145 worth of green trades. That's on 1 red trade, $20. Not bad. Average winning trade is $29. Average losing trade, $20. We can work with that. But what that tells you is it was a lot of base hits, y'all. A lot of small little base hits. So let's go ahead. Let's go back over the trade real quick. Look at the details. Like I said, took 2 trades when I shouldn't be trading. 9:23 p.m., 9:55 p.m. It's not my trading time. Next trade was this morning at 2:16. Again, not my trading time. Thing was, on those, they were green. So that's the good thing. In the account that matters, we were green. Then sat down this morning, 7:56 when I woke back up. Good trade, $40. Nice. 8:18. That's when we take the red trade. But look at what I was trading. MNQ. MNQ. I lowered my risk. If this was on NQ, this would have been a $200 loss after I'd only made $100. No, we're not going to do that. I'll give the market back $20. I'm not going to give the market back all of what it gave me plus $100. Then take a trade on the NQ, make $45 on that one. So let's go ahead. Let's pull up the charts real quick, and we will take a look and see what we did. And you notice I only took 6 trades in that account. It's a whole lot more than 6 trades right here. It started at 10 o'clock this morning or 9:40. You didn't see no trades on the performance account. So, you know, all of these were eval account trades. We come over here to the 2-minute though. I'm gonna go ahead and blow that one up, and we will start looking at trades that we took in the performance account. And in here, again, I only took 6 trades. 3 of them was in the morning. So, you know, a lot of these trades were eval trades. Just totally off the wall. But let's go ahead. Let's look at the first trade that we took. We took that one at 9:23. So that was going to be on this candle right here. I'm going to bring this over. I like to just kind of give a picture. I don't need to show all of the previous chart, but at least we can kind of get a picture. So market sells off, and then it just kind of range trades. We get a higher high right here, even low. These gray lines, I had started dropping on the chart last night. These are intraday levels. So as the market opens, I'm building these levels up. Blue line, 5-minute levels. Red line, small red line, 15-minute level. Thick red line, which I am going to change. I'm going to change that to another color so I don't have to go and try to see if that's a thick or a thin line. So I'll be changing those this evening. But comes down, catches support where it caught support several other times. We get this nice green candle pushing back up, breaking these levels. I jump in as it's pushing back up, breaking this level here. And I only want to trade this to the next level. I could have traded it all the way back up to this 5-minute supply area. Supply is going to be a rejection area. And look what it did. It broke it and then it rejected it. But just took this trade right here, quick $30 just to get our feet wet at a time that we shouldn't be trading anyway. Next trade, 9:55. Let's make sure we get the right candle. That's going to be this candle right here. So big picture, we were just over here. Market pushed down, came back up. We set a higher low, comes back up, and this comes all the way up right here. I set this line based off of this area right here. But market sells off. I'm taking trades in the eval account coming all down through here. Pushes back up. Eval account again. And then I take this trade as this breaks the 5-minute level right here. If I'm just looking at this trade and I'm going long like I'm doing, let's look for some reasons not to take the trade, y'all. 3 gigantic green candles. Stock just ran a good marathon, and we expected to take some more. Second thing, got VWAP right above it. Third thing, this is chop. This is chop. There is no established trend on the moving averages. But I go long right here. This thing comes back down, moves over, pushes back up, and I get out and I make $10. I make $10 in this candle right here. This candle here goes with these trades. But make $10. Like, okay, that's good. Because again, getting in right here, stop has to be way down here too. And that's not really a good stop because after this long race, this is going to pull back. But no harm, no foul. We didn't lose no money. That was the blessing in the whole thing. Let's go on over to 2 o'clock in the morning. This is once I've gotten back home from working at the airport, delicately loading people's bags into the baggage carts and taking them over to the baggage claim because we don't throw bags. Looking at the market again, chop, 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 just chop, 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 just range trading. And then 2 o'clock, I think this is London session kicks in. And look at where we go from this chop of moving averages to a stack. We get the trend. We get the move. I get home around this time right here as the market is breaking over previous day's close. I jump in right here on FOMO. This is straight FOMO. This is when you trading and you shouldn't be trading at 2 o'clock in the morning after you didn't work a full job and then a part-time job. Nah, you're not on all cylinders, but we are smart enough to know. Let's just try to play this up to this blue line right here. That's what I do. And then this thing continues to rip. From this area right here, 74, up to that area right there, 85. That's 10 points, a little bit more. That's $200 in that move right there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12 minutes later, would have been $200 more. But I'm glad I got out of it because it could have easily hit right here and flushed back down. But that was the last trade before I went and got me a little bit of sleep. Got to bed about 3:30. I was back up about 6:30. Sat back at the desk about 7:30. And let's get on over there. Let's see where that was at. So got in right here, sat down, looking at the picture, sells off, comes back up. We do get a higher low. We get a higher high. We get a higher low. We get a higher high. Comes back down, breaking this low. But we get this nice curl back up over the 15-minute price level. I jump in this trade as this candle here breaks the high. Now, instead of putting my stop all the way down there, nope, I didn't do that. I put my stop just up under the level. So that's an entry of 613. Stop's going to be about right there, 610. That's 3 points. I'm risking $60 in this trade. This trade goes from 613 to 615. I make 2 points off of it, so make $40. Actually could have traded this up to the green line, previous day's high. And that's exactly what it does. Next candle, bust up through it and just explodes. So decent, but again, not really firing on all those cylinders. But we make $40, just small base hits, slowly adding it on up. I said I wasn't going to take a look at the MNQ trade, but we could look at it on this chart right here. Got in at 807, so let's look at the 808 candle. 808. So getting in off of this candle, this was a long trade. Got in at 15,621. So 15,621 as it's breaking this candle. And I thought about this one after I took this trade, so I do remember this. On these, I need to see the break, the retest, and then a higher low. I don't just need to see the break and what I think is a retest. So that was a bad trade right there. It would have been in this candle. I stop out of this trade down at 611. So I stay in this thing all the way down to right about here, 611. As it's coming back down to this red line, lost $20 on that trade. And then let's look at this last trade that we took, 816. 816. So it's going to be in this candle right here. Once the market flushes, I'm still in the MNQ trade. And I know this is done. I know this is over. When this breaks the slow moving average, because it had been this slow moving average, it kind of been holding it up. If you see right there, it been kind of holding it up when it was in an uptrend. It doesn't. I jump in. I'm late. I'm FOMOing again. I am FOMOing again. And I just trade this to the red line. You see my exits are all coming to target. Just get me out the trade. If this continues, it is what it is. I left that on the table. But again, this could have easily come down, hit this line, and bounced and went back higher. I don't want to sit through that. What I can do is get out right here, take that money, and then look for a retest. That's what we did, though. That is how these trades looked on the chart today. One thing that I will say, and this goes to the eval account, I was in a trade on the eval account. It came up to a level. I didn't get out at that level. I tried to trail stop and watch it break through. It came back and it smacked me. I lost like $300 worth of gains. So I gave back 300 of the dollars that I was up in the trade trying to watch it go through a level. Myself and Vega, we talked about that this morning in the Discord. It never fails. When you get out of a trade as it's coming to a level, it will rip right through that level. But then you stay in the trade and you try to hold through the level and it won't do it. And it'll come back and it'll smack you every time. The market is just crazy like that. But thanks for checking me out as always. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. I think this evening we have Microsoft and one other company doing earnings. Tomorrow is FOMC. So I am looking to get in the market between that 7:30 and 11:30 time frame. I don't want no parts of FOMC. We'll see how Microsoft and I cannot remember the name of the other stock. We'll see how that treats the market after hours, and we'll be ready. Hopefully a little sharper than we were today. I know they say you should get some good sleep before you fool around with this market, but it is what it is. Your boy got to do what he got to do, so I get the sleep that I get. Wednesdays is my evening to catch back up on sleep. I got to work at the airport tonight. I don't have to work on Wednesday nights, so I shuts it down early Wednesday, and I start trying to get caught back up on sleep. So I know y'all didn't really want to know all that, but I figure I'd tell you anyway. On that note, I'm up out of here. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Peace.